Hello, Disney and Hershey lovers. I'm Matt.
I'm Alex L.
Alex P.
Happy opening day! Yeah, it's hard to believe it's here already. It just seemed like you and I were here at the end of the season in January, and it went by fast.
It really did.
Yeah, so we're here. We're going to show you guys everything, what's in store, what to expect this year for 2026. Yeah, we're going to be all over this place today, just showing you everything. And hopefully what the boardwalk enhancements may look like, if we can see that. And also something else regarding the accessibility program that's important that we wanted to bring up. If you want to talk about that, go ahead.
So the accessibility system has changed this year. So if you guys have been to Dark Nights and have the accessibility program during that season for the haunted houses, it is looking like it is the exact same way as you would get it during Dark Nights.
Yeah, so we'll show you guys more how that works as the day goes on, and we also have more information about that on our Facebook page and our Facebook groups, our season pass holder groups. So you can also go on there, go on the park's website, and they'll explain it to you more on there as well. So yeah, what are you guys looking forward to this season?
Just another fresh start of the new year, and excited for future changes.
And I'm looking forward to more milestone rides on Wildcat.
The same here, yeah.
And not just our milestones, but there are a few milestones in the park this year.
Yeah, Comet's 80th.
The king-size milkshakes are 10 years.
And the park itself is 120 this year.
120 years.
Yeah.
And of course, there will be special celebrations this year for America's
250th patriotic.
So
stay tuned for that. Yeah, they'll be releasing more information as that gets closer, including a new show in the Music Box Theater based around that theme. And obviously they'll be putting more information about that as it gets closer, so we'll keep you guys up to date when they get that information out. So yeah, so let's get this season started. Let's go in there right now and we'll check it out to see what's going on. All right, we are here at HP Supply Co. And as soon as we walk in the door, we noticed that they have new Sky Rush t-shirts that are out right now. Now mind you, these look like children's sizes at $24.99. So they do not have adult sizes right now, at least not in the store. Now mind you, they expanded the Coaster Collectibles Store in the park and moved it to the front of the park. And from what we were told, they have exclusive ride merchandise there that cannot even be found in this store, so we'll check that out for you guys later today in the video. But we wanted to show you guys this classic tie-dye here, kind of a nod to the original Sky Rush tie-dye shirts that came out back in 2012. If you remember when the ride first opened, they had a classic tie-dye design shirt, with the exception is that this shirt features the ride itself on the front. So yeah, you'll be able to find that along with the classic blue t-shirt and the classic yellow hoodie over here. So let's browse around here and see what else we can find that's new. All right, we found Trailblazer themed t-shirts and hoodies, a first for this ride to be exact. We don't recall ever seeing anything for this ride in merchandise here before. And again, they look like children's sizes. T-shirts $24.99. The hoodie is $34.99. Now mind you, they may have more adult sizes over in the Coaster Collectibles Store. We will confirm that later in the video when we visit that store and check it out. But as of right now, if your child loves Trailblazer, enjoys riding it, and you want to pick up something for them, they do have child sizes of this particular shirt and hoodie here at Supply Co. So be sure to check it out when you stop in. All right, we are in, and joining me is Roller Coaster B. It's always good to see you every year. Yeah, we're meeting the others up here at the holding point. They let us in about a half hour early before park opening. Obviously, they have Candemonium and the carousel going a half an hour early here, but we're not doing those right now. We're going to go up here to the holding point and join up with the others right up here, and then we're going to head straight back to the back of the park and then work our way forward and cover as much ground today as possible. I'm not going to be riding a whole lot today because you know, we came here with low expectations. Being Good Friday, it's going to be busy. So we're gonna just try to cover as much ground and show you what to expect this year for 2026.
Show you some new stuff for this year too in the park.
Yes, so we will see you guys up here at the hold-off point. So catch up with you there. You can see it's Good Friday. It's going to be pretty busy, and tomorrow it's even going to be worse because they're calling for a high in the mid-80s tomorrow. But like you can see all the throngs of people coming in and going right to Candemonium. We're not going there first. We're going to the back and working our way forward, covering as much ground for you guys as possible today. Today's going to be mainly focused on updates and less riding. We'll be back here again next weekend where riding will be our focus, obviously. Only a minute to go till they drop the rope and it's officially the 2026 season. All right, the 2026 season has officially kicked off. It's officially kicked off. 2026 is officially kicked off. So our plan, go right back to the back of the park and work our way forward. I've mentioned before, riding is not going to be a high priority today. So yeah, we're just going to try to show you as much ground as possible. Over here is the new Coaster Collectibles Store, not open right now, but when it does open, we're going to take you inside and check that place out right there. So yeah, we'll just kind of show you stuff along the way as we walk. And again, you can see all the people running here. They should not be running, that's, violating park guideline. That goes for any amusement park, not just here. So just a reminder, whenever you're visiting any amusement park, not necessarily here, please do not run, respect park guidelines.
Look at that.
Yeah, the machines for the cups, yeah, right there, they look different. There's the photo stand. So yeah, we are going to be getting our photo passes later. We're going to get them today, but later, so we can keep moving. A lot of these people are going to be heading to the Hollow, as you can see down there. A lot of them. Yep, Subway's officially gone. From our understanding, the other two Subways, the ones in Pioneer and Boardwalk, are still there, but the one out here in the front's now gone. Yeah, you can see Sky Rush running its first laps of the season. All right, guys, here's the new Rita stand we've been updating you on over the winter months. Right here, and it should be open today as well. And yeah, it looks like they have new seating on the Chick-fil-A patio too. New seating, new tables. Looks really nice. That temporary construction wall is going. It looks like Rita's may not be. It's not open as of yet. May not be open today. We're not 100% sure on that, but there's your first look. They had the makeshift Ritas that was set up over by the hydration station. They took that away. They actually have a food trailer there for boba teas and refreshers parked. It looks new. Right there. We'll get a better look at this stuff later for you guys. Right now our goal is to get to the back of the park, and then we'll work our way forward. All right, change of plans. We walked past Wildcat, and saw that was temporarily down. It's still down right now. So we're making Lightning Racer Thunderside, the Thunderside of Lightning Racer, our first 2026 coaster here of the season. Yeah. Now for Alex L and Jerry, this is their first coaster. Now me and Alex P did Laugh Track back in January this year to close out. Yeah, so that was technically our first coaster, but for you and Jerry,
This was my first coaster for this season. Also, they have been giving Lightning Racer some TLC over the years, retracking, so it's become a bit more re-rideable.
We're going to see how this thing's riding today. So
this is Roller Coaster B here, and I am riding with Alex P for the first ride of the 2026 season. So
yeah, As you can see, they have all 4 trains going. Let's show you here. They have all 4 trains, so good. That's great for the crew up here today to kick off the season. All 4 trains on opening day. That's good. We also heard that Fahrenheit's running all 3 trains. Now, mind you, not all coasters will have all their trains running. We think Wildcat may have all 3, but we won't know because it's not open right now. Storm Runner, we believe, is down to only 1 train. That usually only starts 1 train to kick the season off, you know. And so yeah, Comet. I think Comet, Sky Rush. I think those are, and Bear, Great Bear. I think all have their 2 trains. But mind you, it's opening day, and as with any amusement park, you're going to have hiccups. You're going to have issues. So yeah, we're here. We're kicking things off with Lightning Racer. So, oh, look over there. We have Feel the Air over there. Say hello. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, opening day, you meet all kinds of people around here. So we're gonna put the camera away, do our ride, get off, and we'll meet back up with you when we get off. All right. Well, that was great. Great first ride on Racer this year. Yeah, running phenomenal. It was running pretty smooth, I thought. Didn't you think?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was running pretty smooth.
Tell there's new
There's a bunch of new wood on the bottom of one of the first drops over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was running good. Hey, our train won, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, great start to the new season. We're gonna hop on Ferris wheel over here momentarily and see what we can see of the Inlet and the Bayside Pier construction. So we'll see you over there. All right, they don't have the pinwheel back on the ride. Even though the ride's open, it's open and there's guests on it right now, but the pinwheel has not been installed. So, yep, still lots of work to do, even though it's opening day, not everything's going yet. So we'll see you on the ride. All right, we are on Ferris wheel here, and we're gonna take a look because you can kind of see there's concrete in the ground over there. Yeah, they have pretty much all the concrete done for the new inlet at Bayside Pier. You can see over there. That's pretty much why we're riding this today, so we can get a look. They had the footers in, and then a lot of those were in at the end of Candy Lane too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, they're actively working over there today. Yeah. They're working. They still have some concrete to pour in there yet, but for the most part, 95 to 98% of the concrete's done. All right, we just got off our first Wildcat season. That thing was kicking on.
It really
that thing was going nuts. But excellent. Always, you know. But anyway, we wanted to notify you guys of a few changes this year that we pretty much found out about, like with the photo pass. They actually have QR codes now at the actual photo locations. So you can scan with your phone the QR code and pull up your photos immediately, or you can do it the old school way where they scan your pass. So that's a nice added bonus.
Yeah.
So you can do that, and as well as the ADA pass.
System, yes.
Yes. So I don't know if you want to talk about that.
So the ADA system is very different this year, as there's a barcode on the ADA pass that they will scan, and that gives you a reverse boarding time depending on the normal line.
Yeah, so basically what was tier 2 last year, that for people using the fast track lane, where you could just ride anytime you want. So basically after your first ride, let's say that Wildcat is a 35-minute wait, you will not be able to come back and re-ride until your wait time is up. So basically during your wait time, you can go ride another ride that maybe doesn't have a line, or a very short wait, or get a bite to eat, or just sit down, do whatever you want to do until your wait time comes up.
Yes.
Now, mind you, Tier 3 always acted like this.
Always.
So that won't change.
No, you still have to go through the exit with that one.
Mm-hmm. So some important things regarding the ADA system and the photo pass that we wanted to update you guys on. All right, interesting developments here. We are at the Cut Crust Pizza place here. You know, obviously located right by Tidal Force, and you know, as we've been saying for the past year, this with Tidal Force, and yeah, there we go. We have some new markings right here. These were not here come Christmas, back at Christmas Candyland. These were not here. This was not marked up. And mind you, it's for something. This is a water line. It's indicated with a water line there. You can clearly see on the manhole cover, or the drainage cover, the utility. The PA1 was over here. This is all fresh new paint. You can see this. So yeah, they are marking something up. This is not just for anything at all. We keep advising you guys, when Tidal Force opens up this year, please make sure you get your rides on it, because we're talking to more and more people that do agree with us that its ride's lifespan is on a limited basis right now. It's yes.
Yeah,
So
it's we don't know exactly when, but we know it's on. We know it's on its last leg. At this point, we can't say what year it is.
you don't have markings like this
No.
over here.
For the past year, they have been marking this entire area up right around Tidal Force, around the whole area of Tidal Force. Now they are bringing in the new, inlet area but that's only part of it. That's only just the start. Boardwalk, I believe, is going to get a major upgrade in the next couple of years, and that over there is just the start of it.
Yeah, so mind you, yeah, this whole boardwalk with the Bayside Pier Inlet that's being introduced this year, under construction. We believe that's the beginning of major things to come for this area. This area, as we even said a year ago on opening day, this area needs it. It's looking tired over here. Boardwalk has not received any kind of upgrade since Breaker's Edge and Whitecap, and that was in 2018.
So yeah. The original boardwalk area opened up in 2007. So next year, the original boardwalk area, this start, will be 20 years old. So it is due for an upgrade.
And they also they just recently demoed a 20-year-old attraction to do this, what they're doing this year. This is expansion, renovation with the inlet over here. So yes, and mind you, these markings that we just saw right here are fresh, and obviously they are not connected to the construction over there with the inlet that's going on. This is something different. This is, you know, so all we can tell you is we can keep a lookout on this area right here, because I'm telling you, there's major changes on the way, and they're on the horizon, and that's coming soon. And this ride's on borrowed time now, limited time, and we're going to keep advising you guys to get here this summer and just ride it if you see it open, ride it now, and just don't wait, don't put it off. Because we don't know. It's obvious that there's something going on around here. Yeah, that's just, yeah.
And it's a ton of markings in certain areas, and it's not all just for one thing. It's a major upgrading getting ready to happen. As said, just watch around. And as I say, it may not be this year, but keep riding it as you can, because eventually, very soon, who knows, it's going to close.
That's it. And you won't, you know.
It's closed. They're getting ready. It may not be, we don't know when, but we are seeing the signs right now that at a certain point, this is going to be gone.
Going on. Yep. So we'll continue to keep monitoring this area throughout the season, and so keep an eye on our Facebook page, on our socials, for anything regarding this. Yeah, well, we will be sure to keep you guys updated. All right, we are here by Tidal Force, and we spotted more red markings over here. And in fact, there's some that were repainted over from last year, but then in addition, it looks like that there's more over here in addition to what was here last year. There are 2 2 red dots right by that electrical box down there. And then we walk over here. There's another dot right there. So, and mind you, if you know where to look, they're all over the place around here. Yes?
There's a note for this.
Yeah, right down here. Right down here.
Yeah. First, these red dots are being marked by the electrical components of this
Electrical
area.
boxes, electrical light poles.
Second of all, right now what we're seeing, they are marking them within the ride area, not outside right now.
And
Inside.
and also, as I said earlier over there, this is not because of Bayside Pier what's going on.
It's a much bigger project.
Yeah.
Boardwalk will be turning 20 years next year. So this could possibly for the 20th anniversary.
All we keep saying is get your rides in.
Oh, yeah.
Just get your rides in right now. When this thing is open this year, ride it. We cannot guarantee how much longer this thing's going to be around, and we're telling you right now, especially if any of you that are watching this video are fans of this ride, just be sure to get here this year and ride it. We said it last year. We're saying it again this year. We don't know. It's not a matter of if this ride's getting removed. It's a matter of when it's getting removed. So right now we're just watching this whole thing coming in. I know some of these markings were here last year, but then others were just added. I mean, so they are constantly working around here. All right, we have Coaster Jamin here.
Howdy.
Hey, always nice seeing you here.
Always good.
Yeah, always enjoy seeing you
We
catching
don't
up.
live here enough.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Start of our new home for the summer.
exactly. Hard to believe the season's already here, and yeah, what are you looking forward to?
Them fixing the parking problem. That one. No, it's like the park is always in good shape. Like, it's always clean. So like just hanging out, like being around like some of the old friends and stuff from here. Like, of course, like no new rides and stuff this year. So.
Well, a lot of enhancements everywhere else, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just went in the bathroom and like all of the paper towel dispensers have the HERSHEYPARK logo on them. I don't know if you noticed that.
I think they did that. I think they were like that last year.
No, I don't notice that.
Yeah, I think that was just a recent change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, like just the whole season, you know. That's pretty much see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, we got some construction going on here. Clearly, it looks like they're doing some work to the cabanas, or it looks like they may be rebuilding the access to the cabanas. One of the many enhancements this year coming. You know, mind you, over there's Dry Gulch Railroad celebrating its 65th anniversary this year. So, yeah. But getting back to this, you can clearly see, new walkway right there leading into those cabanas. So apparently they're redesigning the guest experience, which is always a great thing to always retool and make the guest experience better for the thousands of people that visit here. So yeah, we didn't see this coming, but great improvement going on there. All right, as you can see, Storm Runner's only doing 1 train ops right now for opening weekend. Usually that's to be expected at the beginning of the season. They only usually have 1 train ready to go come opening day, and usually maybe the first several weekends of the season until they get up and running. As you can clearly see up there, the second train is not in the station, so obviously it's still being worked on by maintenance. So yeah, I would expect this to remain 1 train ops for the next several weeks until they get things going again. All right, we are here at the former location of Coaster Collectibles across from Fahrenheit. Now that they moved to the front of the park, this store offers exclusive Hershey the Destination merchandise. So we're going to walk in here and take a look to see what they have. So yes, they have like some exclusive merchandise over here to the store. You can see Hershey, the sweetest place on earth here. Hershey, Pennsylvania. Well, here's a HERSHEYPARK one, but it's made to look retro. As you can see there, more HERSHEYPARK. Over here they have hats. They have Arcadia Publishing, Hershey Images of America, Milton Hershey School books right here. Hershey Then and Now, which I highly recommend. picking up a copy of these if you're a Hershey history buff or just a history buff in general. I've been to Hershey, PA right there. Here we have local to Hershey, PA. Looks like a new design, $38.99 for a sweatshirt. New cups down here. So yeah. So here you can't go wrong. You want Hershey's the destination merchandise, you can come here and check it out. Ride Takeover Kissing Tower 2026 opening day. Say hello everyone. Hello. Hello. So the traditional 2026 or the traditional opening day meetup this year, it's Kissing Tower. That's what everyone voted on our Facebook page. So that's what we're doing.
Some of the signature Hershey icons, including the Hershey smokestacks, the Hershey cocoa bushes, located at the site of the original chocolate factory, and Hershey's Kisses-shaped streetlights throughout.
All right, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Hey, Paul Truman from A Salute to Traveling, the USA, but mostly Disney. Thank you for having me along, Matt.
Yes, yes. Thanks for stopping by our ride takeover. Nice meeting up with you guys. Always meeting different people around here, especially on opening day.
Oh yeah, definitely. We just need clear skies for the next visit.
Yeah. How was your day so far?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good.
Better than the 13-degree temperatures we had over the winter. So hey, we'll take the 45, 50 degrees.
All right. Nice meeting up with you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too, guys.
All right, here's the new Rita's. We gave you a quick look on our way into the park earlier, but we wanted to give you a better look now. Obviously, they are not ready yet. As you can see, they just installed the new menu board. That's not even ready yet. They still haven't even removed all the wrapping yet, but hopefully in the next week or so, they'll have this place up and running. So yeah, a much bigger location than the one over by the boardwalk entrance. So, and also, may I mind you, they redid the Chick-fil-A patio too. These look like brand new tables and chairs out here. Looks like they may have added more seating out here, which is definitely a big plus here because this is such a popular eating establishment here. So you're always finding on busy days people looking around for places to sit. So mind you, this is right across from the Music Box Theater right there. All right, we are outside the newly expanded Coaster Collectibles Store here. And we knew this was coming. I love the new signage up there. I love how they're paying homage to the original Wildcat, as you can see up there. So let's take a walk inside, shall we, and check this out. I can tell you right now, it looks really nice. One thing that you cannot miss are two, not one, but two old Skyview seats. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. We absolutely love and admire how they pay homage to old rides like this. This is absolutely awesome, and to be able to, and plus they're using the old red seat as a display stand for Wildcat stuff, and mind you, Wildcat, that's one of the colors of Wildcat, red. So yeah, that's only fitting that they're doing that. And so let's take a look at some of the merchandise in here, shall we? Now, some of this you'll be able to find in the supply store, obviously out front, while others are exclusive to this store. But one thing I'm very excited about, I'm actually going to pick one of these up before I leave today, are new Wildcat shirts. Look at these, and hoodies and sweatshirts. Look at this. Wow.
Look at this one.
Yeah, in fact, I love this one. This one here is awesome with the ride like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's I think my favorite.
I like.
They have the nano coasters, which can be found up front in the store. But yeah, look at all these. And the nice thing is they have different designs and styles to choose from. So that's really cool.
Yeah. This is the long sleeve.
Yeah, that's a hoodie or a long sleeve sweat.
Long sleeve.
Yeah, and then if you walk over here, yeah, it looks like they have some new Hershey Park design shirts and merchandise. Look at this. These hoodies. $49.99 for this hoodie, $29.99 for this shirt. Yeah, photo frames down here, coffee mugs. Looks like umbrellas. Yeah, umbrellas. Shot glasses down here. And then if you look over all the walls, now mind you, I like how they have the Skyview seat. As you can see, Alex L here, he's taking advantage. Yeah, they're actually they have this setup that you can sit in it. Now, isn't that nice?
It's a piece of nostalgia.
And it looks like these are old, possibly Storm Runner restraints, the old hard restraints from Storm Runner Fahrenheit that they're using for the display merchandise. See this over here? This is rather unique. Look at that. Cool. Yeah, they really did a great job with the store. And of course, they had the Twizzler Gravity merchandise, which you can find up in the supply store. Look at the walls here. How they have Remix over on that wall. Looks really cool. Great Bear merchandise over here, which can also be found in Supply Co. And then they also have the Sky Rush. And actually here they have new Sky Rush hoodies, not just the bright yellow ones, the classic yellow ones, but they have same style with the new logo and the photo of the ride. New hoodies and sweatshirts, and then the classic tie-dye version that we saw earlier down here. And then the new Trailblazer shirts and hoodies. Again, and it looks like the Trailblazer merchandise is a child sized, same price as HP Supply Co. $24.99. And then of course they have Fahrenheit Storm Runner right here. And then they have the plus horses and bears for Storm Runner, Great Bear. This is definitely a nice place, even if you don't want to buy anything here, just to come in and browse around and look at this. This is really nice what they did in here. And here's the Great Bear merchandise. Candemonium. Here's a new Candemonium shirt that they do not have up front. You have this Candemonium shirt as well as these hoodies, which can be found in Supply Co. But this is a new exclusive design to this store right here. Same as the Wildcat shirt, same style as the Wildcat shirt. This looks like a new style candy shirt right here. And of course they have the Nano Coasters down there. Lightning Racer, the classic I've Survived the Looper right here. Classic. And plus this new design, similar style with as the Wildcat and Candemoniums that we saw. So yeah, well, we highly advise you to come into this building and check this out. And again, if you're not a fan of purchasing anything, a memento of your visit, just come in here and browse around. Look at some of this nostalgia that's in here. This is rather nice, and you'll be glad you did.
Try to hurry this up so that we can get as many people in as possible, because this is the last time you're going to see Rita and Hershey today. All right? Don't worry, we'll be back here tomorrow as well. All right?
And that's a wrap. Another successful opening day is in the books. So, what did you like? Just basically getting to see everyone again, being back in here again.
A nice fresh start to the season again.
After 3 months, yeah.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to this season?
Just looking forward to see what Hershey's future has in store.
And speaking of Hershey's future, we saw new survey markings,
fresh paint,
and yeah, if Tidal Force is your thing, we're not. It's a matter, if not if, it's a matter of when at this point that it's going away.
Right.
So if you're a fan of that ride, I'm going to keep advising you. Please get your rides. Please get your rides in if you see it open this year. And looking forward to America's 250th anniversary this year. Yeah, and seeing all you got a taste of it with the turnpike cars over there and what they look like. And yeah, who knows? We'll see what the big 250 here, what they have in store around here, you know. So, any final words before we sign off?
No, just keep looking ahead. Get your rides in as you can. We don't know, so keep riding.
Yeah, Tidal Force, yeah. So you know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow our social media outlets. All the good stuff. You know what to do. And until we see you back here again,
have a magically sweet day,
everyone. That's all for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Check us out on our social media channels, including our Facebook group, where you can meet other fans as well as join in on the various discussions of both Disney and Hershey. Let us know what else you would like to see for future episodes on our channel. Until then, thank you for watching and have a magically sweet day.